Up they have just the one player in attack. Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Malo Gusto. How about the cross? Well, that's splendid play. A Chelsea corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Is this the moment? And that piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. And putting paid to the danger. And teammates to play it to. Just the challenge that was required. Ødegaard. And here's Rice. Can he put it away? Terrific block there. Throw in here for Arsenal. Saka, and a good-looking ball. Textbook defending inside the box. Madueke. Now, who can he play it to? Electing to shoot, but into the keeper's gloves. Arsenal have given it away. Jackson. Caicedo. Gabriel Martinelli. Thomas Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. They do pass the ball with authority. What a commitment to defending. Palmer. Neto. Trying to open them up. It's still alive. Enzo Fernandez. Noni Madueke. This looks more than decent. Can he find the angle? Stopped a certain goal. Thomas Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Rice with it. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Palmer. Neto. And playing it through. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Saka. And here's Martinelli. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Playing it short. Played into the centre. Pumped clear. Martin Odegaard. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Malo Gusto. A danger here as he runs at them. Can he finish this? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Partey. Martin Odegaard. Timber. It's with Odegaard. Jurrien Timber. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Gusto. Malo Gusto. Decent position. Must score. Excellent block. Partey. Martin Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Counter-attacking chance. A real opening now. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Thomas Partey. Arsenal have given it away. Jurrien Timber. It's with Odegaard. Partey. Martinelli. Now with Odegaard. Must be. Rice. And return to Rice. Well read to put an end to that attack. Jackson. Well, very effective play in possession. And he takes it on. Just couldn't get it through. Martinelli. Rice with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Moises Caicedo. Noni Madueke. And taking it away. Martinelli. Jackson on the ball. Well, the pass not finding its target. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Martinelli. Saka. Now with Ødegaard. That's a nice looking ball, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Palmer with it. Gusto. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Neto. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And did just enough defensively. Having to shoot. And blocked again. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, standing off them here. Aren't they being too passive? Oh, blocked it! Trevor Chalobah. Neto. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Options in the centre. He cuts it back. Real defensive resilience. Well, body on the line again, no problem. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day. It's superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Martin Ødegaard. Madueke. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Rice. Well, the attack fizzled out. Trossard. Trying to open them up. And the alarm bells are ringing. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. This looks interesting. Giving it a try. He's blocked it. Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Good technique displayed. Gabriel Martinelli. Saka. Can he make it count? And a decent save. Full credit. And over comes the corner. And he did what he had to do defensively. And it's a quality pass. Saka. Very timely interception. They look as though they want to make this move count. Palmer with it. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. An alert intervention. Enzo Fernandez. Noni Madueke. Oh, moving it nicely. Showing good patience. And the shot. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. He has time to play it over. An effective cross. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Cucurella. Fernandez. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Timber. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Caicedo. Big chance. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Declan Rice. An encouraging Arsenal move. And that's really well read. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Of the wall, unfortunately, and that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Corner kick played in. Well, still an issue here. A tremendous block. Trossard. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chelsea losing possession. Kivior. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Top-class defending. Enzo Fernandez. Well, racing away here, and he's in. Wow, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Short corner taken. Could be troublesome. Well, nothing comes of it. Moises Caicedo. The cross is on. And making the run to the inside. Trying to open up the defence. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, they get the ball moving once more. It's been all Chelsea so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment handed out. Saka. Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Jurrien Timber. Saka. Oh, this is looking promising. Cross blocked. Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. And he read it well, intercepting it. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Oh, the threat is there. Saka. On to Trossard. Ødegaard. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Chalobah. Neto. Gusto. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Palmer. Jackson on the ball. Palmer with it. Just the challenge that was required. Palmer. Fernandes. An attack full of promise. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. So making the substitution now. And there's the delivery. He made the catch under pressure. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Timber. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Jurrien Timber. Saka. Very quick thinking there. Fernandes. Nice looking move this. Jackson. He takes aim and did just enough defensively. Thomas Partey. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Terrific block. Really good challenge. Trossard. And here's Saka. And angling it back. Well, from close range, not ideal. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Madueke. Really vital interception here. Trossard. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Saka. Teammate available. Nicely blocked. Reece James. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Gusto. Jadon Sancho. Caicedo. Sancho. And the flag does go up, offside. Partey. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. And return to Saka. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Jackson. Noni Madueke. Palmer. Madueke. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And holding on to it at the second time of asking.
Well, as you can see, Chelsea have been really good going forward. They've created so many chances, and if they score again soon, this could get embarrassing.
Trossard. Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Gusto. Really effective shielding under pressure. Trossard. Martinelli. And return to Martinelli. Rice. Oh, great block. Martinelli. Nicely timed tackle. Had no interest in losing possession. Gusto. Giving him a lot to think about. Timber. Partey. And return to Partey. Saka. He's using his strength to good effect. Struggling to get it away. He got a good palm on it. Caicedo. Palmer with it. Very effective pass. Must be. And he's tipped it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. So making the substitution now. But he's gone short with it. And defensive play to be applauded. Trossard. Could be threatening. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Nkunku. Now with James. Moises Caicedo. Oh, good use of the ball. Oh, it might be. Strong hand on that one. Thomas Partey. Trossard. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Partey. And here's Martinelli. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Reece James. It might be on for them. Still dangerous. Trossard. Well, he's certainly not alone. Jurrien Timber. Bukayo Saka. Now he must favour the cross. And the danger is averted. Nkunku. And possibilities here. Oh, could be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Declan Rice. Arsenal have given it away. Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Now can they counter clinically? This could be troublesome. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Saka is absolutely perfect, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? 20 minutes to go in this one. Moving it forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Martin Ødegaard. And Chelsea come away with it. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. At the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And tidy defensive play. Martin Ødegaard. Plenty of support here. Trossard. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Caicedo. And Chelsea with the ball again. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Malo Gusto. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Sancho. Now with Nkunku. On to James. Determined defending. Gabriel Martinelli. Declan Rice. Partey. Trossard. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
Short corner it is. That's not a bad ball. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Trossard. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, the action underway again, and that goal for Arsenal certainly puts a different complexion on the game. Palmer. He's taken on his opponents here. Couldn't get it through. Now can Chelsea use this corner to add to their advantage? And over it comes, and taking care of the situation. James. Tremendous block. Gusto. And the shot. And nicely parried away. Declan Rice. Saka.
Well, just listen to these Arsenal fans. They're certainly driving their team forward here.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Bukayo Saka. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. It's with Ødegaard. 10 minutes left for play. Martinelli. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Delivered into the area here. It comes to absolutely nothing. Gusto. Caicedo. Martin Ødegaard. And he has options available. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Saka. Can he take advantage? Oh, it's unbelievable! Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
There were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Palmer. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Might be a chance to break. Palmer. A chance perhaps. Really sound defending. Is this the moment? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Martinelli. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. That's what you call defending from the front. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a dramatic finale.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Malo Gusto. Now with James. Nkunku. Could cross it in here. And there the move ends for now. Trossard. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, tremendous vision. Strong hand on that one. Trevoh Chalobah. And back to the keeper. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? This could level it, and all square now, and you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goal for Arsenal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Reece James. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Forcing opportunity. It's looking promising. Wonderful block. It looks promising. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happens. Jurrien Timber. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Delivered into the area here. Not away completely. Danger averted for now. Nkunku. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. James. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Well, shielding the... Must take the lead here. Can they stop it going in? There's someone to play it to. Is it going to be? A save to be proud of.
Well, he's pulled off a top-class save there at such a vital time as well.
He's driven in the corner. And stopping the danger.
Well, these fans are driving their team on here. But can Arsenal find a winning goal? Not long left now.
Declan Rice. And played the pass well. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? A fine reading of the situation. Jackson. Nkunku. And he successfully got past him. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the strike from Saka. He never really looked like missing, did he? Brilliant finish.
The final whistle then, the referee says that will be all, and Chelsea fans less than pleased. No points for Chelsea from this game.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And Chelsea, who took part in the very first Football League First Division match between two London clubs. That was back in 1907 in front of 65,000. They're about to meet here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray on the gantry, and Stuart Robson is next to me. Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, it should be, Derek. It's a rivalry that's really grown in recent times, but one that has provided some excellent games. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint today.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka plays with Gabriel Martinelli on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Trossard. Pulls it back. Magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. This looks more than decent.
Well, the tempo of the game and the noise of these Arsenal fans has certainly increased.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score. Stopped a certain goal. Jackson on the ball. Neto. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. William Saliba. Noni Madueke. And defensive play to be applauded. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Return to Ødegaard. Trossard. Is this the moment? Oh, it wasn't far away, but above the crossbar. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Good ball over the top. He takes aim. Blocked it brilliantly. Intercepting it intelligently. Madueke. Teammates available. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Jackson. Can they produce something? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now sending it in. Marvellous anticipation. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Will they keep the ball moving? Determined defending. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Pedro Neto. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Palmer with it. Pedro Neto. Malo Gusto. Delightful pass. A good defending, clattered out of there. Declan Rice. It's with Erdogan. William Saliba. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a chance to whip it in here. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Oh, great block. Palmer. Noni Madueke. Fernandes. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And offside it is. Timber. Bukayo Saka. It's with Erdogan. Trossard. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Well, again it breaks down for them. Surely! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the most confident clearance. Well, threat averted. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Enzo Fernandez. Could be dangerous. Fernandez. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Saka. Timber. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Keeping the ball moving. Trossard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Now Chelsea showing good width. Chance to play it in. Pulls it back. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Saka. Martinelli.
Thanks for the gift.
Oh,
At my means, thank you.
Fernandes. Palmer. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Trying his luck. He got a good palm on it. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. This looks promising. Saka. Oh, body in the way, crucially. It's a short corner. Teammates in the middle. And heading it just over the bar. Caicedo. Malo Gusto. Cuts it back. And nicely parried away. Jakub Kiwior. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. But he's certainly not alone. And he takes on the shot. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but they dealt with the threat posed. Jackson. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Patient build-up at the moment. Conte's threaded pass. And just wide of a post. Decent effort there. Palmer with it. He's in behind. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Distributing it well. And intercepting it. Trossard. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Arsenal down by a goal, but maybe a chance with this set piece. Elects to go short. And delivered into the box. A very effective clearance. Rice. And hit with ferocity. And Chelsea winning the ball again. Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Trossard. Chelsea regaining possession here. Plenty of support here. Chance to finish. The crowds up the keeper. And he clears the danger.
Well, could that save by Raya be the turning point in this game? There's still only one goal behind here.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? For the goal! Oh, did so well to deny him. Who can he pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Jackson. Credit to them for winning back possession. Martin Ødegaard. And that's really well read. Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka.
Thanks for the gift.
Chelsea have
At no more loss, thank you.
Enzo Fernandez. Has eyes for goal. And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Let's see about the delivery. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Playing it in. Danger still on. Determined defending. Chelsea will get the throw in. Malo Gusto. Oh, good use of the ball. Having to shoot. Again the woodwork. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. And a very good challenge.
Well, I have to say, Arsenal have got a bit lucky there. Had they gone 2 down, it really would have been a struggle for them.
Yes, so near, but no impact on the scoreboard. Let's see what they can do in possession. Wonderful chance. Strong hand on the ball. Fernandez. Saka. And back with Trossard. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And the defensive intervention there. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. And it's opening up. And able to close down the shot. Palmer. And that'll be offside. Now, options are plenty. Electing to shoot. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Over it comes. And look at that! A goal here for Arsenal, who now have got themselves on terms. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Madueke. It looks promising. Can't miss, surely. Oh, good hit, close shave. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Oh, this looks useful. And he's breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Gabriel Martinelli. And playing it through. Oh, that's splendid play. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Could be a chance to break here. Timber. Well read to put an end to that attack. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And there's a quality defender in action. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Fernandez. Chance here. Keeper getting the touch. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Declan Rice. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. And possibilities here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Thanks for the gift.
Timber.
At no more loss, thank you.
Now in possession, Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Precise ball movement. Bukayo Saka. Timber. That's a good pass. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Now sending it in. And he clears the danger. Palmer with it. A danger here as he runs at them. And let's give credit to the defending. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Saka. Ødegaard. And return to Trossard. Looking for the right angle. Trossard. And defending as a unit. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart. So the match has restarted here in Manchester. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Noni Madueke. Enzo Fernandez. Opportunity here. Magnificent defending. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Time for a change then. Has eyes for goal, and just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. It's with Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Decides to shoot. What a block! Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in.
Well, Chelsea have controlled the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Enzo Fernandez. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Fernandez. Fruitful looking attack. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And he's through here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players. Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Fernandes. Oh, good vision. That was going in, and fired against the crossbar. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Partey. A really effective shielding under pressure. Timber. How can they open up the defence here? Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Big chance! And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. It needs an accurate cross. Well, there's the pullback. Chance here. And the keeper more than equal to it. Playing it in. And knocked out of there. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Martin Ødegaard. Plenty of support here. He's got to score! Determined defending. And Chelsea pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Who can they pick out? And dealt with it nicely. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. With that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And he'll take no further part in this game. That could make things interesting, Stuart.
Well, I can't believe he's done that. They were coasting here. It's going to make it difficult now.
Trossard. Will it be? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And back to Robert Sanchez. Fernandes. Given away by Chelsea. Saka. Rice with it. Trossard. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Trossard. Put the hand on the ball. Madueke. Gusto. Well, we're into the final half hour. Very effective passing sequence, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Martinelli in a dangerous position. Prevented the damage. Sancho. He has teammates around him. Sancho. And back to Sancho. Palmer. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. So a personnel change then. Thomas Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Thomas Partey. Martin Ødegaard. He's protecting it effectively. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Palmer. Fernandes. Jadon Sancho. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Martinelli. Well, no stopping him. Options in the centre. Now, options are plenty. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fernandes. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Unable to get a body in the way. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Partey. Martinelli. Rice with it. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. And quick thinking defensively.
Happy birthday, Jake, from all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Sancho. Can he play it in? It should be. Well, it so nearly went in, but the post having its say.
Well, that's a great effort, isn't it? He caught that really well. That deserved a goal.
Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Martinelli. An encouraging Arsenal move. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Nkunku. Veering in field here. Body on the line. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. And return to Trossard. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Nice weight on the pass. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So back in action, and Arsenal just one behind now. The cross is on. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gabriel Martinelli. Plenty of support here. Martinelli. Cross fired over. And still danger here. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Ødegaard. On to Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. Big chance. And a fine stroke to turn the ball away. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession.
Well, with the support of these fans, Arsenal are throwing everything at this now. What a finish we're going to get to this game.
Trossard. Moving the ball effectively. Ødegaard. Nicely cut out. He's in control of the situation. Cucurella. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Excellent defending. Trossard. Saka. Timber. Rice with it. Jurrien Timber. Doing well to keep possession. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Jackson on the ball. Palmer. Nkunku. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Chance to cross. Nkunku. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Cucurella. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Partey. And back to Partey. Saka, using his strength to shield the ball. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Oh, managing to beat him. Rice. And now a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. And there's the delivery. That's a routine take. Palmer. Fernandes. Nkunku. Nkunku. Good-looking sequence, this. And Chelsea have given it away. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Can they hit on the break? Jurrien Timber. Partey. Now with Ødegaard. Will he find the net? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Jackson. Sancho now. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Well, as we've seen, Arsenal have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've looked pretty threatening with it. Surely they get back into this game, playing as they are.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. And he's in. Crucial piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. Time and the scoreline against Arsenal, but still they're in this. Partey. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Good weight on that pass. Trossard. And threading it through. And the alarm bells are ringing. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. Trossard. A big block there. Strong play here. Ødegaard. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Opportunity! Making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Chalobah. Nkunku. Gusto. Enzo Fernandez. Promising sequence. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Oh, nice ball over the top. Partey. Cucurella. Chalobah. To keep it out of the net. Nkunku. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And a strong tackle. Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. They have to show a commitment to attack Arsenal in these trying circumstances. Decent looking pass. Good physical play. And possession given away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they make it count? Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And it might be. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Trossard. Martinelli. And return to Trossard. Good effort here. Well, they gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Palmer with it. Gusto. Nkunku has it. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. Palmer. And he's in an offside position. Distributing it well. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Rice. And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
Has been shining brightly all day. Good to see that continuing as we get ready for the match here at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal taking up, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, let's look at this again, because it gets better and better each time you see it. It's perfect technique, lots of movement on the ball, and nothing the opposition can do about this, apart from don't give free kicks away.
Goal for Arsenal.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Madueke. Oh, it might be. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Trossard. Pedro Neto. Arsenal have it back. Trossard. Saka. Urian Timber. Bukayo Saka. Shaping to shoot. Neto. Gusto. Neto. Another classic example of how to intercept. Martinelli. Declan Rice. Partey. Promising pass. They do pass the ball with authority. Ødegaard. Declan Rice. It should be. The goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the best clearance. Trossard. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Malo Gusto. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he take advantage? William Saliba. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Cutting in. Decides to shoot. Takes the shot. And nicely parried away. Wicket given to Arsenal. Let's see about the delivery. Well, not the best clearance. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. And showing fine vision. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Trossard. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Trossard. Neto. Chance to play it in. Oh, danger here. A super piece of defending. Trossard. What can Chelsea do from this position? Fernandes. Can he find the right pass? And still looking to get the shot on. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Trossard. William Saliba. It's with Ødegaard. He's going forward well here. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Can he take the chance? Not cleared away properly. And in the end, no damage done. Moises Caicedo. Neto. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Has someone to play it to. Vital intervention. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Oh, crucial tackle, brilliant. Jackson. Caicedo. And the counter looks on here, options available. Makes his way in field. To put them ahead. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Who can he pick out? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. But he's gone short with it. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. What a block! Palmer. Pedro Neto. And threading it through. Jakub Kivior. And here's Saliba. Martinelli. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Goal for Arsenal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Palmer. It might be on for them. It did look on for them, but not to be. Trossard. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Ødegaard. Just straying offside. High pressing and good high pressing. It needs an accurate cross. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, fine attempt, but denied by the bar.
Well, he thought that was in, and I have to say, so did I. It was a really good effort.
Malo Gusto. Madueke. Palmer. Delightful pass. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Timber. Trossard. Well, it wasn't a touching save. Jackson. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. It's a short corner. Did well to clear it away. Trying his luck. A smart stop here. And short it is. And still they wait for the chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Kivior. Saka. Decides to shoot. It's a magical save it was. Can someone get on the end of this? And well positioned to clear. Martinelli. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Corner to Arsenal. What can they do with this one? Now sending it in. Brilliantly over the top. Palmer. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Chance to equalise. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Who can he pick out? He fancies it. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Gusto. Oh, this is looking promising. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. And here's Saliba. Jurrien Timber. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Declan Rice. And it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Moises Caicedo. Arsenal recovering possession well. A chance for her to get in behind, maybe. What a perfect ball now. How about this? And promising stuff from Arsenal. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Jackson. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Has someone to play it to. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Hello.
Martinelli.
Thanks for the gift.
At I means thank you.
Trossard.
At no more
Thanks
loss,
for the
thank you.
gift.
Very quick thinking there.
Hi.
Malo Gusto. He'll take this on. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Partey on the offensive. Shot attempted. It wasn't a taxing save. Gusto. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. And very deftly cut out. William Saliba. Trossard. Might be a chance to break. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Neto. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? It needs an accurate cross. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Crossing into the middle. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Getting in there to intercept. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Trossard. Has eyes for goal. And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to pick out a teammate. In a good position to clear it away. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Takes the shot! Oh, he saved it well. And there's the delivery. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Jurrien Timber. And there to intervene. Really opening up positively for Chelsea. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Kivior. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Martinelli, and back with Trossard. Oh, big opportunity, and it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And there it is, the referee's whistle. The first half has come to an end here in North London. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to dictate the flow of this match.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Martinelli, very quick thinking there. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Crossing opportunity. An alert piece of defending. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Thomas Partey. Timber. Rice with it. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. A very good tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. He fancies it. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Trossard. And the emphasis is on creativity. Ødegaard. It's got to be! Nicely saved. Palmer with it. Noni Madueke. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Martin Ødegaard. Jurrien Timber. A very timely interception. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Jakub Kivior. Rice with it. And Chelsea come away with it. Palmer. Is it going to end up being productive for them? But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Rice. And return to Martinelli. Well, strong play here. Thomas Partey. Martinelli. And here's Saka. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And Arsenal have won the corner as they try to take the lead. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in.
What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Caicedo. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Well, offside, unfortunately. Neto. Martin Ødegaard. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Martinelli. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Moving into the advanced position. Partey. Could play it in. And you can sense the threat is there. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And a throw in for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, attacking possibilities. Ødegaard. And here's Partey. Saka. And back to Partey. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking chance. That's a good-looking pass. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, it's a great move. Everything was right up until that final finish.
For the breach, number 19, Jadon Sancho.
And Chelsea winning the ball again. Caicedo. Madueke. Now the cutback. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Can they find a gap in the defence? Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Intercepted effortlessly. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. And the emphasis is on creativity. Mastery of the passing game. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Noni Madueke. And Chelsea could be onto something. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Playing it in. Making sure nothing came of it. And using his strength to shield the ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Bukayo Saka. Timber. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Saka. Has someone to play it to. Rice. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Rice. Partey. Trossard. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Palmer. Cucurella. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Sancho. They're getting the ball forward. And it's played into the centre. He brings it down, but work to do. Sancho. Can they take the lead? Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Bukayo Saka. Waiting for support. Intercepting it intelligently. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Partey. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Enzo Fernandez. And a lot to like about this attack. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And players waiting in the centre. Can he do it to take the lead? Brilliant save. Well, clattered away. Succeeded in blocking it.
Well, that could prove to be a massive moment in the game. Just when it looked as though Chelsea would take the lead, the goalkeeper has produced a wonderful save there.
Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Now, options are plenty, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Solving the ball up here effectively, waiting for support to arrive. Really good diving save. And time for the change now. Elects to go short. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. James. Sancho now. Cucurella. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Martin Ødegaard. Jurrien Timber. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Chance to play it in. Saka. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Palmer. Strong play here. Might be a chance to break. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. Ødegaard. Putting his body on the line. Saka. What a vital intervention. Perfectly taken corner could make all the difference in this game. This one for Arsenal. And played short. Now a decent position. A good hit, close shave. Caicedo. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, it petered out. Cucurella. And back to Robert Sanchez. James. Arsenal have possession again. Saka. Cucurella. Sancho now. Good movement. Showing fine vision. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence.
Well, the Arsenal fans are driving their team forward here. Just listen to this noise. They can sense a winner coming.
Trossard. Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. Cucurella. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Jadon Sancho. Cucurella. Sancho. Cucurella. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Given away by Chelsea.
Well, Arsenal will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to the noise.
Still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Moises Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Madueke. Malo Gusto. Trying his luck, and that's a very good parry. Bukayo Saka. Jurrien Timber. Saka. Ødegaard. Oh, tremendous run. It needs an accurate cross. Nice weight on the pass. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
Over it comes. No end product. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
Goal for Chelsea, number 18, Christopher Nkunku.
Martinelli. Given away by Arsenal. Jackson. Fired in there quickly. With both time and space. And denied by the woodwork, you must admire the technique.
Yeah, it's a good effort on the volley, but in the end, not quite good enough. It should have been a goal.
Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Mikel Merino. It's with Ødegaard. He fancies it. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Delivering it. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, no way through in the end. This might be ideal for the counter. Could play it in. This could finish it. And they're still in with a shout. Thanks to the keeper just then.
That's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Let's see about the delivery. In a good position to clear it away. Nkunku. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, with
Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
London against West London coming up. In other words, Arsenal against Chelsea here at the Emirates. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me today is Stuart Robson. Stuart, this is usually feisty.
It certainly is. It's another London derby which has become very competitive recently. If both teams play at their best today, we should be in for a great game.
Noni Madueke. Enzo Fernandez. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Declan Rice. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Trossard. An encouraging Arsenal move. Let's fly here! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Noni Madueke. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. This looks promising. Stopped a certain goal. Could be troublesome. Chance to finish. Splendid defending. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Trossard. Well, the supporters think it's on. Superbly read and executed. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Trossard. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Caicedo. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And options in the centre. Foiling his opponent completely. Palmer. Madueke. Intercepting it intelligently. Martin Ødegaard. Jurrien Timber. Bukayo Saka. Martinelli. And return to Martinelli. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Noni Madueke. Fernandes. Very effective pass. And not cleared away properly. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Can he find the right pass? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So back underway, one goal apiece here. Martin Ødegaard, Rice with it. And the emphasis is on creativity. Can he take advantage? And the keeper grabs it. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Fernandes. And support available. Can he take the chance? Great defending. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Rice with it. Martinelli. Corner awarded to Arsenal. It's a short one. Delivering it into the box. Could still be dangerous. And couldn't quite keep the header down. High pressing and good high pressing. Moises Caicedo. Neto. Dangerous looking attack. Composed and patient passing. Timely intervention. Martin Ødegaard. Nice switch of play. And space to cross it. with Trossard. Crossing here. Partey. Saka. They put it in. Magnificent defending. Noni Madueke. Now Chelsea showing good width. He takes aim. Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Declan Rice. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Saka. Crossing possibilities. Ødegaard. And here's Rice. He's blocked it. Played over. Sound piece of defending. Trossard. Not a surefire goal. Over it comes. Still dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Jackson. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, racing past his man. He fancies it. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Jakub Kivior. Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard. The verdict is offside here. Pedro Neto. Moises Caicedo. Fernandes. Noni Madueke. Jackson. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Ødegaard. And return to Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Palmer. And it's a quality pass. Oh, goalkeeping to push that away. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Declan Rice. Ødegaard. On to Trossard. Is it going to be a goal? How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Palmer. Noni Madueke. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Firing it in. Strong hand on that one. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Palmer with it. Madueke. Can they find a gap in the defence? And with that, the attack fizzles out. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. And over it comes. Timber. Trossard. Yuri and Timber. It's with Ødegaard. It did look on for them, but not to be. Kukureya. Madueke. Now counter-attacking possibilities. This looks interesting. Noni Madueke. Interception to snuff out the danger. Martin Ødegaard. And nicely over the top. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. And players waiting in the centre. Nice weight on the pass. Fruitful looking attack. He's blocked it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
Declan Rice. Partey. Timber. That's useful play. Saka. Takes the shot. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Enzo Fernandez. Noni Madueke. Fernandez. That's a good-looking pass. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And he clears the danger. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fernandez. Who can he pick out? Oh, tremendous vision. Enzo Fernandez. Noni Madueke. Well, high quality defending. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, this could really help the cause. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Jackson. Madueke. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Palmer. Madueke. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Could be dangerous. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Timber. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Trossard. And here's Saka. Really getting stuck in. Jackson on the ball. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Oh, he's lost possession. Trossard. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Jackson. Neto. Oh, the threat is there. Splendid defending. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Trossard. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. And defending as a unit. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Long-range effort. Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Partey. Martinelli. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Martinelli, but he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the Emirates. A lot to like about Martin Ødegaard and his performance up to this point. Stuart, I know you've enjoyed it.
Well, what can you say? He's just been outstanding.
Well, away they go again, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first half. Will we see a response from Chelsea in the second 45? And space here on the flank. Can he convert? And that's a very good parry. Inside he goes. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, back underway. Chelsea making this a contest. It's not in the bag just yet. Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Trossard. Saka. Ødegaard. On to Trossard. Oh, could be! A stellar piece of defending. Martinelli. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Enzo Fernandez. Pedro Neto. What can Chelsea do from this position? And did well to keep hold of it. Oh, must be! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Declan Rice. Pedro Neto. Plenty of support here. Cucurella. They'll have no intention of losing out. Corner given to Chelsea. Now what can they do with it? Well, they've decided to make a change. Short corner it is. Chalobah. This looks promising. Really good reflexes and danger averted. Played over. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Played into the box. A decisive clearance it was. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Nkunku. He takes aim. He so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
They take it short. Oh, this looks useful. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play.
Well, Chelsea really should be level now, but that was a fantastic stop from the keeper. He's just kept his team in front here.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Chelsea regaining possession here. Pedro Neto. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance to cross. Well, moving the ball impressively here. An alert piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. And playing it through. Oh, a goal for Arsenal! It's theirs to lose now.
Well, I think that says it all. Arteta really does have a great relationship with these players. Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Caicedo. Malo Gusto. Opportunity to deliver the cross. The inside route looking promising, but nothing comes of it. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. And promising stuff from Arsenal. The Gunners have lost the ball. Jackson on the ball. Just the challenge that was required. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Can they hit on the break? Trossard. You can sense the threat is there. Crossed into the penalty area. The crossbar got in the way. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the corner played into the box. Clears it away. So a half an hour remaining. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. And that's a very good parry. Fernandes. Neto. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Promising attack this. Declan Rice. And return to Martinelli. Well cleared away. Chelsea have an awful lot of space. And space to cross it. And Chelsea win the corner. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. And he's fired over the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. He's protecting it effectively. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. It was on its way in. Martin Ødegaard. Moving it forward. Martinelli. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Gusto. And wasteful from Chelsea. Martinelli. And angling it back. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Neto. Cucurella. On to James. Palmer. Now a decent position. Great defending. Strong but fair tackle. Moises Caicedo. Nkunku. Ball retention so important. Have no interest in losing possession and getting across to stop it. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Number 19, Jadon Sancho.
Taken short. Nkunku. There's the cutback. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Arsenal have given it away. Jackson on the ball. Gusto. Nkunku has it. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Malo Gusto. Caicedo. 20 minutes to go in this one. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Declan Rice. Trossard. Well, the pass not finding its target. Nkunku. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And strong play here. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Using his physical strength to shield it. Saka. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Well, winning back possession. Palmer with it. On to James. Jadon Sancho. Cucurella. Given away by Chelsea. Martin Ødegaard. Jurrien Timber. Rice with it. Mikel Merino. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Arsenal recovering possession well. Ødegaard. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power that just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Sancho. Cucurella. On to James. Oh, this looks useful. Spot on with that tackle. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. It's with Erdogan. Jurrien Timber. Saka. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And Chelsea could be onto something. Delivered into the area here, attending to his defensive chores. He fancies it. Nicely blocked. Timber. It's with Mikel Merino. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, big chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Palmer. Sancho now. Cleared away. Gusto. Got in the way of it. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. And return to Martinelli. Oh, he's given us away. Teammates available. Mikel Merino. Jurrien Timber. Rice with it. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Sancho now. And return to Sancho. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Jurrien Timber. Jadon Sancho. Well, this game ebbing away, and Arsenal have been brilliant, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. Mikel Merino just wasn't going to give that ball away. Saka. Timber. Ben White. It's with Erdogan. Trossard. Saka. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Nkunku. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Saka. Reece James. Jadon Sancho. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. Making sure nothing came of it. Martinelli. It's with Erdogan. Making sure it didn't get past him. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Trossard. And the ball is loose. But it just petered out. Chalobah. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, that's a fine save. Jadon Sancho. It looks promising. Sancho. Holding off his opponent. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Mikel Merino. Really good challenge. Mikel Merino. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Erdogan. Martinelli. Erdogan. And here's Rice. Well, denied by the woodwork this time.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but the woodwork wasn't. That's a sharp chance.
Caicedo. Sancho now. James. Sancho. And very deftly cut out. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. keeping possession of the ball with authority. And the referee signals that this game is officially over, and disappointment for Chelsea, you've got to say. Nothing for them from this game.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.